Good morning, Guardians. Ebontis here with your weekly solo Nightfall run-through for the week of January 17th. We've got the Sunless Cell Strike, fighting the good old Dark Blade, and modifiers we've got are going to be Arc Burn, so arc weapons very crucial. Specialist. Paired with Arc Burn, your arc snipers are going to be pretty beastly, so definitely bring one along with you. Juggler, obviously, Zahalo Supercell will be a nice combination on this one, just because you can alternate between your sniper for big damage, and Zahalo for those ammo drops when you need it. And finally, Airborne. Titans with Imperium Bellicose, if you guys picked that one up from Xur recently, or Warlocks who want to float in the air if you don't want to be running Arc, these are your options. So, other than that, if you throw a grenade, jump up in the air, wait for it to go off, you can take advantage of that. Or if you're, again, same idea as like a rocket launcher, if you fire it, jump up in the air when that thing hits and you're in the air, should get that bonus damage as well. Let me show you guys my build real quick. Jumping in here with my Titan, just something different to mix it up since I'll be running Striker, not quite a defensive run here. Going to be running Zahalo Supercell, my Irene, this old good old arc sniper here with my pretty much perfect PvE roll, and Titanium Orchid just because it's got tripod on it, so may as well. Outside of that, in here in Striker, I'm going to be running pretty much your grenade is your choice. I would probably go something either with Pulse or Lightning, just depending on the area. Pulse can be nice just because you throw it on the ground in the last room especially. Probably going to be more of a benefit, I would guess. And then here, as I am going to be running Death from Above and Shockwave from my helm, I've got Headstrong and Death from Above, so I'm going to be just go ahead do Aftermath, or you can do Shockwave. Honestly, I think PvP Shockwave is probably better because you get that wave in front of you. Here I'm going to do Overload just for that reduced Storm Fist cooldown. Honestly, area effect damage, kind of a toss-up, or Amplify reduces the cooldown of Fist of Havoc. You could do this one, get it back quicker. Kind of up to you guys if you want to get that close. But as we do have Thrall in that last room, if they get up on you, they're going to be Arc, so you want to keep your distance for sure. Battle Recovery and Toughness for sure, full armor. Increase the duration of your grenades and Aftermath and all that fun stuff. Shoulder Charge is fine. Unstoppable, that'd be always good just so you can max out your armor, honestly. So, that's the build. Arc stuff, here we go. See you guys on the other side. So once you load in here, you may actually have a few enemies running around. You may or may not have anything that's too crucial. But if you actually kill anything along the way, drop some ammo. You've got some nice little pickups here. Grab some quick points from these guys as you run on by. Shouldn't be anything too required though. Anything quick as you run and then keep going. Now if you stay in that early part of the room, you actually could probably have 1 out of 3 people stay in that early part, work on a whole bunch of points, and then you could have the other 2 you guys start progressing forward. Be kind of a fun thing to try, see how many points you can get out of a strike. You know, spend 20 minutes in that room. I got about, 20,000 points or so. And here comes the normal guys. So it looks like I've got the too much Siva. The Taken version of the strike here, but jump down. Definitely Zahalo Supercell is going to be a nice benefit, so keep that one in mind. As soon as you land, you will have Thrall. Now these guys are going to be Arc, so watch your radar. At least it's not chaff. See when they start coming out, and just keep an eye out for them. Well, these guys are actually going to be Solar. Take it back. If they're normal Hive, they're going to be Arc. If they're regular Hive, if they're Taken, then they are going to be Solar. So keep that in mind as well. Where'd he go? Come on. Hi. How's it going? Slowly but slowly, these guys will come out. They're a little bit on the pokey side this morning. Come on. Seriously, dude. Walk it on out. There. Don't have to wait that long, but I was just trying to be reasonable. Take out these couple acolytes over here. You're going to have a few other enemies as well. Just keep working on them. Now when you come around the corner, you're likely to have a wizard. It is going to be a void wizard probably, so try and find it wherever they're at. If you can take them out quickly, that will be a nice way to finish them off. They will be void. There's that 70,000 damage from my sniper rifle as well, wasting no time cleaning those guys up. And again, keep mixing up damage types so you can keep getting these ammo drops. Yep, those wretched eyes are going to be pretty painful, so be careful with that. Come up here, get those from the other side. You do get some nice crits on those at least. Take out these acolytes and then see what remains down below. Looks like we're going to have a knight in the back. Should be able to take him out pretty quickly with a nice sniper shot. And then you can work on the rest of these guys as you work forward. Don't forget about those little barrels. They can be beneficial for you just as much. But you can work down the side here, get a little bit closer, a little better vantage point on some of these enemies. And just work your way down this left side. Again, those wretched eyes are probably going to be the main thing that you want to watch out for. Just because those eyes are going to be burning that damage out pretty quickly, so just be careful. You don't have to kill every guy in here, but I'm not too worried about time's sake, as Specialist is going to have some pretty nice damage chunks, I think, so you can spend a little time killing stuff going for some ammo. Once you come up here, pick your ammo up and open the door. Of all weeks, usually I'm never too worried about the Sunless cell. I know you guys may not be huge fans of it, but in the grand scheme of Nightfalls, never really have too much trouble with this one because everything in the last room is melee, so not too much of shooting at you while you're dealing with a boss. You just have to stay mobile, watch your timing, and then when it comes to the boss itself, when he gets to that final stage, then you really just have to make sure you don't get touched. So once you come up here, pull out your sniper rifle. You're probably going to have one knight sitting down here at the bottom. Chunk one grenade down there so you can get those guys. Going to have this big guy here, finish him off pretty quickly. Most things should go down. Then if you see that knight, try and tag him. But you can proceed forward pretty quickly here. Get a nice couple quick shots on him. Should go down pretty quickly. Not too much to worry about on this one, I don't think. These guys should go down in no time. Grab your rockets, check for the last one here, and you can pretty much clean out whichever side you pick. When you come up here, just remember those Shriekers are going to be around. You'll have a few enemies that will have spawned underneath as well. Make sure you come down here and kill them. Don't waste too much time on that. You'll have a few acolytes. I tend to go over here to the left first just to make sure all these guys are down. And you're going to have a couple of wizards as well. So look for those. Should be able to even drop them with an arc sniper just because that damage from that arc sniper is going to be pretty awesome. As you get closer, you should be able to do some pretty good damage to it. Take it out. Just stay mobile. Now those guys are arc, so be quick while you're doing this. Those regular wizards are going to hurt quite a bit. So don't get too carried away trying to be cute and everything when you get walloped there by some fun guys. As soon as you scan this one, pull out your sniper rifle. This thing should go down fairly quickly. A couple sniper shots. Now, standing up here, I did actually unlock the battery, or at least I started to, but I've got to wait a little bit. Best thing I like to do is as these little Shrieker things come at me, make sure you just stay mobile on this back platform, get to the other side. When you hear them explode, then you can come back up here and work on using this platform as a nice little defense for the wizard. Stay up here on the platform, try and find the wizard. Sometimes he'll come behind you. If he does, be careful. Gonna give this room one more go, guys. Not too worried about, again, that time's sake. So, come down here. Gonna have a few enemies. Got heavy ammo, so you can finish this one off pretty quickly. Again, that sniper rifle gonna be a huge, awesome shot here. Normal thrall again, so be careful with that as well. Not messing around with normal thrall when it comes to arc burn. Be careful. Pick up that ammo, come over here. As soon as you come out, you'll have guys coming out one side or the other. They do tend to come out to the left, so just keep that in mind. Don't let this knight get too close to you. He will hurt a reasonable amount. Use that grenade and then enjoy. Now pick these guys off with a couple sniper shots. Again, wizard's going to be pretty painful when you get close up to him, just because those shots are going to be arc and fast. So don't do like I did and die. Definitely do the opposite of that and, you know, survive. Obvious, right? It's alright. But again, pull that sniper rifle out. Once that Shrieker gets up, you can take it out really quickly. And sitting up here, wait for those guys to come to you. Then what you can do is come over here to this side. Get on this far platform over here, and then just stay mobile and get to this other one over here. If you make the jump in between, usually should be taken care of enough. Look for the wizard who's going to be floating to you. Stay on this back platform until you kind of get a spot on that wizard. Should be coming anywhere, anytime. As it floats around, you can get back to that battery just in a second. I think that wizard is just hiding right over here. Once you get a good spot on it, then you can drop it down. When you kill that wizard, the other ones should start heading your way. So come back to the platform here, look for the wizard, and take it out as well. Again, waste no time. Pick these guys off. 150,000 damage, man, I love that. Alright, so once that battery is down, you got one more side to take care of. Once you get up close here, though, you are going to have a few arc enemies, not arc, acolytes, sorry. Watch for those, and then just kind of work your way back to this platform. Probably going to have one sword guy around here, so just be careful about that. But take out these few acolytes that you're going to have, and then just wait for the sword. Knight will still be around, so just run through here and finish him off real quick. And then pull out your sniper again, take out the couple of wizards. They go down pretty quickly, and then just float out to, again here to this outside. Again, once you start scanning this one, then you can go ahead and pull out that sniper. Get this double shot here. You're going to have the Shrieker bullets will be coming at you, so make sure you come to the back. Get on this platform, wait for them to come to you, and then once they do, then come over to this platform over here, and you should be relatively safe. Now you want to be looking for that wizard who's going to be out there, potentially coming to you. One will be close, one will be far away. This platform will be moving though, so just make sure you're aware of that. Pick that one off, and then go find the other wizard who's floating over there. Time to come back and finish off the battery, and we'll move on. You can use this point to pick off the knights. When you pick off one, be quick about picking the next one off. Just mowing them down right now. Batteries are done. Gonna have a couple more acolytes, and then I should be ready to move on. As I've got heavy ammo, I'm just gonna have a little fun. See if I can enjoy a little bit of heavy weapon death. One more. Got to kill all the enemies before those doors will open. Nice. Definitely switch up your ammo type use as well. Always a good thing to keep that ammo dropping. Sniper, going to be your massive ammo dump, of course. Got some ammo waiting for me here. Pick up your ammo crate if you've got one. If not, sorry about that. And then head on up. Once that door is open, you're on the next phase. I did die once, but pretty reasonable speed so far, so I'm not going to go ahead and reset this one. You could probably do a little better, but I'm not too worried about it, so. Once you come in here, you're going to be dealing with the World of Taken, so most of your safety can be done from this doorway back here. You don't have to peek out really far if you don't want to. And again, it's just a safer spot to work from if you want to. Back here, you won't be dealing with quite as many crazies coming to you, and if you need to peek back, you're in a relatively safe spot. There will be some acolytes and things like that out here, but just kind of work your sides. There will be guys coming to you. Just kind of manage your sides. Not that big of a deal on this side. Once you get most of these guys down, you will have your kind of next phase start showing up from the back. Why did that not fire? Good way to clean house over there. You're going to have plenty of guys, so just be careful. I'm not entirely sure what's going to be arc in this area. Could have quite a bit, or could have nothing. But those scions are arc, so yep. Or the acolytes are arc, I should say. The scions, not so much. Yeah, Joys of Zalo Supercell should have a nice streak going with this little chain lightning effect, so keep this going. Rampages shouldn't be difficult. Should have a decent amount of enemies. Come on. And again, remember that airborne bonus. When you land, if you're up in the air when that rocket hits, you can get that nice bonus of damage. Once that wizard comes up, that's when you do want to take out pretty quickly, but again, your sniper is going to be a really effective way to do so. It is going to tend to try and hide a little bit, but if you can figure out where it's at, pick it off, you should be good to go. That'll save you a little bit of time for sure. Then just check out, watch for these acolyte eyes. You're going to have a few on each side. Try and take those things out, if possible, of course, from a reasonable angle. Try and not die as well. This is starting to be painful here. Try and get some of my health back. Those phalanx are arc as well, it looks like, so Definitely don't think those are going to be a cakewalk. Plenty of guys taken out there. And just clear your sides. No real rush on this part. Again, time really I don't think is going to be much of a factor. I could have gone a little bit faster if I didn't die that one time, but trying to get your score, I'm already at 30,000. Shouldn't be a problem. So once that is down, come up here, see what remains in the back. Going to have an acolyte in the back, and these are going to be big acolytes. So going to go for the super mode here. Try and clean these guys out. Apparently I did not get them all, so I just want to make sure I don't die. Or if you did, wait for Big Boy to land. Throw a grenade over there and try and finish him off pretty quickly. Once he is done, come back up to this door and should wait for it to open. Depending on what's on the side of it, a wizard or something like that, you want to jump up and over quickly and get by here without wasting too much time. Now if you want to turn around, go for a few kills, a couple extra points, not going to hurt anything. If it goes quickly, you know, no harm, no foul. Got a little bit of ammo out of it as well, so why not? Just don't die on this part. That'd be a bad way to go down. But some quick kills for points, go for it. Move along towards the next section here, the Shrieker Room. Being as we have a beast sniper rifle on this one, this should help this along, and it's not void damage, so while the Shriekers do hurt, I'm not saying they don't, you can take them out fairly quickly, which is good. So, look for your Shriekers. Again, try and find these wizards. That wizard ran to the other side. It's over there on the right. So if you can take that wizard out, things should get a little bit easier. So there's big wizard down. And again, try and take out these wizards. They're just going to be the biggest piece. Once they go down, everything else is going to get a little bit easier. But look for your Shriekers. They're going to be on each side. This one looks to be my first one up close. Take this one out quick, and then I would just back off. You want to actually figure out which side these guys are, throw a grenade down, and then come back waiting for those Shriekers to go. Then we can get, you know, 2 tasks taken care of at once. Those Shriekers do chase you for a little while. So even back there at that bridge, I still wasn't even quite safe. So back here, then you're going to have the knights. You can take those out pretty quickly. You're going to have plenty down here in the middle as well. Try and use yours a halo if you can, just for mixed up ammo drops. But again, your best way to take out the Shriekers is definitely going to be the sniper rifle. Once those are active again, pull back, wait for those Shrieker bullets to come out here. Get your sniper reloaded. You might want to pull out a heavy rocket, get that stuff going. From here, everything else is going to be pretty reasonable. Sniper should go take this guy down pretty much in one shot. Check the back room over here. Not too much else to worry about. See if you got anything else. Target him straight away. If you can finish off the last couple of guys back there. Got some sniper ammo down here so I can start peeking forward. Working on a couple of these Shriekers. As we'll pick up that ammo and then pull back. Nice thing about the Shriekers, they do have a solid amount of ammo, which is a bonus. And then keep pulling back, wait for these guys to explode. You don't want to get tagged and die stupidly. Just a slow part of the room. Now, depending on your class, you could stealth yourself and potentially get through here pretty quick. But if you don't have a stealth ability, then it's just going to be a little bit harder. Come down here. Should be able to open this one up. Take it out. I'm going more of the safe method for you guys. If you're by yourself, sometimes when you run through, you don't want to have to repeat this room. And if you die, that's not really the best time. Let's wait for those Shrieker bullets to go off. Like that. Now, the last 3, you can get a little closer. I just like to clear out the middle and the sides. But once you get up close over here, then you can work on this kind of lower deck area. You're going to take a few shots if you run from here. But if you've got everything else taken care of, it shouldn't be too bad. At this point, just stay underneath, close to the wall, and you should be fine. Moving on to the last section, 13 minutes on the boss room, 40,000 points already, should not be a problem. And with that sniper damage, I know the last part we're going to have to move a little bit, so I might actually change to a little more agility in this last room, because recovery, hopefully you're going to be running around, you can get that back, but in this area, you're also going to have a ton of guys. So if you need any ammo, now's your time to switch ammo, and just wait for your ammo drops. We got plenty of primary here. Don't die from your thrall. And you just melt everything down here, guys. Whole bunch of stuff's gonna drop. Top off all your ammo. Good times ahead. And a few extra bonus points. Last room really should not be too bad. You just don't want to get tagged. Once you walk here, wait for things to appear. What I'm going to do, honestly, is go for a little more agility at this point. So Juggernaut just while I'm running around. And I'll still go Fist of Havoc, but I'm actually going to mix it up and just go for raw speed. Still with that high damage, but just for some speed. I got some heavy. Not really going to get much out of that because I'm full, but if you wait a minute, that will show up, or a special. Come down here and land. I would try and take these little glowing boxes out just so you don't have any issues of having those explode. And then once Big Boy shows up in front of you, pretty much straightforward from where you landed, he's going to be showing up. Now, if you want to find him, you can actually try and find your cursor to go red like that. And then at this point, you can just start melting him down. He's going to go down ultra fast. So there's, you know, massive chunk of damage. Now, these are regular Thrall. Keep in mind, they are going to be arc. So you do want to stay mobile with them. Definitely try not to get overrun by these guys because they are going to hurt. And wherever the Dark Blade is at, you definitely want to make sure you know, so you're not going to get tagged by him either. Special weapon damage is going to be a nice benefit. Again, you can take him out pretty quickly with those special weapon shots. Pretty much every time I get 3 shots on him, it's going to be one of those times that's going to pull some enemies. So stay mobile. Those Curse Thrall especially are going to be ultra lethal. So take those out from a major distance. And again, just, yeah, keep everything mobile. Try and keep everything at a distance as well. You want to keep moving around, jumping around. It's one big circle. So just find kind of an area where you can figure out where the guys are at, and then just start taking them out. You just want to make sure you're mobile for now. The last part is going to be the hardest part just because that's the one where he is going to start chasing you like a crazy person. So as you can see, actually you can tell right now, I don't know if you guys can, but you can see his shadow against the floor, even if you're not looking at him. But one of the nice ways to find him usually is going to be a grenade. If you want to find him with a grenade, it's always pretty effective. I pulled more enemies, not surprising. Watch your ammo, guys, as well. If you need to mix it up a little bit, use heavy. Get some other ammo to drop. It's always a good way to mix things up a little bit. If you guys do want to just kind of let everything get taken out in one fell super, it's always a good way to do it as well. Always get a good ammo mix. And just make sure you get some distance before you know where he's going to be. Clear out some of these enemies. Apparently they're all just going to be ridiculously hard to find. But yeah, just keep jumping in the air. It's the best option for you. Jumping in the air, running away from these guys, trying to get to a point where you can see the Thrall that are behind you. And then just keep working on what you can see. Curse Thrall are going to be a little slower, so try and tag those, figure out where they're at. And then just don't stay still too long, because if the boss comes in and he's on top of you, it's going to be kind of painful. Other option, of course, joys of a Curse Thrall, he's going to hurt too. So it looks like we're doing alright at the current time. Try and figure out where the boss is going to come in. Try and take him. If he runs through the center, that's fine. Just make sure you know where he's coming from. If he goes around the outside, at least you know. So once you've got him tagged, he's got a pretty good size hitbox up there. And you can get some good shots on him. Even as he teleports out, if you hit him once with a really solid sniper, he's probably going to teleport out quickly. So a couple more shots, and you should be able to manage him. Let's see here. Where's he at? Looks like he's probably walking right through the center. He's going around. Again, looking for his kind of footsteps. You can see him right over there, actually. Now, once you get him low enough, which I'm probably getting close to that point now, pretty much next time he comes in, he's going to be at the point of being pissed off and start chasing you in fast mode. When that happens, you want to basically stay mobile the whole time. You're going to have some enemies come out first, which if you want to wait for... When you pop his helm off, that's going to tick him off, just like that. So, I actually ticked him off and he left, which is good, because honestly it gives me a moment to work on some of these enemies that are coming out. Because once he comes back in, he's going to be chasing you full force all the time. So at this point, your best bet is honestly to stay completely mobile. Definitely don't let any of those guys, those Curse Thrall, explode near you. If you're going to get near them, jump in the air, get high, let them explode, maybe take each other out, which is fine. But that Dark Blade is still going to chase you ultra fast when he's in the room. Now there's a way to basically get him to leave the room. You're going to see he's going to be charging me here. If you can get him to run through the center, you can actually get him to back off a little bit. If you run him through this intersection. If you do that, he will teleport away. Also, if you hit him pretty much once with a sniper rifle, you're also going to get him out of the room. Should go down pretty quick once he pops in, but make sure you're moving on this area, because if he does come in, he's going to come in pretty much right on top of you. You can get him to run around a wall. Should go down in probably one more shot. Your crits are going to hit even harder now. So at this point, I'm just going to leave my sniper out, see where he spawns in, keep moving, stay mobile. He is over here. And he's down. Pretty straightforward Nightfall, guys. Not too shabby in general. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Gonna go ahead and switch my stuff over to my ultra high, light level, and I think it's my chest as well. There you go, and I got a key on top of that. Not hard to argue with that. Sunless Cell is going to be the Dark Blade Helm or Dark Blade Spite, so Fusion Rifle or Titan Helm. Fun for both, always cool to use. In the grand scheme of my inventory, I don't know if I'm going to spend my space on that one. But let's go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's see what we get for a drop. And then outside of that, I'll do the other two later this morning, but this should be a pretty straightforward run for you guys. Oi, 400 chest piece and like strength. Woo! Baller. Oh well. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like. If you guys have any questions, put a comment down below. And in general, should be a pretty straightforward Nightfall. Just stay mobile on that last section. Arc snipers, beast mode. Have fun with that, guys. And Iron Banner will be live at noon Central Time, 10 a.m. Pacific. And as soon as I see Lady Efforty's inventory, I'll get that status up for you guys. Have a good one. Peace out, guys.